Welcome back to the Beast Speak blog. This is the series where I tell you what the Beast has been saying to me and how I overcame it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Beast is your addictive voice, the AV and AVRT of rational recovery. If you can recognize that Beast, then you can separate yourself from your urges, and that can result in immediate and lifelong abstinence. If you want to learn more about rational recovery or how to do AVRT, I'll link Virginia's story in the description box below. You can check that out. It's a good place to get started. So this is the 4th of July edition, the Independence Day edition. I was listening to an instructional video for JDOM fertilizer from Garden Like a Viking. He teaches you how to create and nurture like living soil in your garden. He tells you to use the very plants that you want to grow to help feed the microbiota just as nature would. The roots of the plant mine down and get the exact minerals and nutrients that the plant needs and the microbes for the plant needs. And it's exactly what it needs for life. And when that plant decomposes, it gives the plant you were trying to grow exactly what it needs. But he addresses the concern about putting plants that have disease right into your compost. He says, you don't want to spread the disease, right? But he quells those fears by explaining that the disease is already in the soil. It's always present. So long as you have the healthy microbiota, they're keeping the disease in check. So the disease always has the potential of becoming a problem, but it's kept dormant by the good acting agents. This reminded me of what Jordan Peterson said once. He said, "A perfect world is not absent of the possibility of evil. If you have one thing, there's always the potential for its opposite." This is why the founders said we have to be vigilant if we are to sustain our liberty. Liberty is not guaranteed. If left untended, tyranny would conquer us. We have to pay attention. We have to be diligent. It truly is a war between liberty and slavery. And that's the nature of reality of the world. People like to misconstrue that, but it really is what it all comes down to. If you couch it in terms of our free will on a spectrum of fully expressed on one end and completely stifled on the other, where are we on that spectrum? People always ask, are we allowed to do that? God gave us free will, and no one has the authority to take what God gave us, so long as we don't harm anyone. If we don't harm anyone with our free will, it should go unchecked and under our control. But really, how well do we control ourselves? Can you even control yourself enough to not do bad? When we let the beast rule us, we are steered toward being a slave to hedonism. But if you can't get yourself to abstain from doing bad, you're in exactly the same position, left at the mercy of the beast's will. Are you going to be a slave to the beast's will and hedonism? Or are you going to be your own master and master yourself? As you free yourself as an individual, so goes the world. We are the culmination of each individual. The more we rule ourselves, the less weakness there is for external control to exploit us for. That's similar to what the video that I put out a few weeks ago called Vested. I'll link that in the description. You can check that out if you haven't seen that one. Okay, rule yourself, defeat the beast. Happy Independence Day. Enjoy your 4th of July, everybody. I'll see you soon. Thank you.